Hi, I'm Waka and welcome back to Long Gone Days. In this video, we flee to Germany after fighting off the Corps in Kaliningrad. There's so many people in here. I wonder how long we'll have to wait. The paramedics over there are checking each passenger one by one. And there's a bunch of cops here as well. I'm back. That was shorter than I thought. Were you able to talk to Irina? Well, yeah. Unfortunately, women and children are being separated from men, and I won't be allowed to see them because I'm not their father. She said she had already made up her mind about taking care of the kids until we can go back. You don't have to feel guilty. What we're doing is important too. I know, but still, look at all these people here. There's no doubt those shelters are going to be badly overcrowded. And this is not even the last ferry. We are doing this for them too. I guess you're right. Sir, can you speak English? Probably wouldn't be a good idea to be on live TV, so no. Sorry, I don't want to talk. Just a few questions. So how was the situation before you left Kaliningrad? Sorry, I don't feel comfortable talking about that. Oh, right, I'm sorry. Were you still there when the attacks began? We saw how they burned down the neighborhood. I'm sorry to hear that. Thankfully, there's help on the way. What do you think of the statements made by the international community to send the private military company, the Corps, to remedy the situation in Poland? So it is a private military group. Please excuse us. The interview is over. What? But wait... thanks for your time? Come here with me for a second. Did we just walk past the barricade? Quark, what the hell are you doing? You can't just go and show your face on live TV. Yeah, I thought so. Why did you stop me? We might have been able to tell everyone the truth about the Corps. That's not the point. Doing something like that in public is only going to get us into trouble. If someone from the Corps watches that, they'll come looking for us. We need to lay low for a while. Let's just get back with the rest. Yeah, we did cross the barricade. What's wrong? We got out of the restricted area, and nobody stopped us. We can't just leave like that, can we? If they send us to the shelters, I'll get separated from the team. Yeah, women and children. Actually, scratch that. If they find out are armed, it's over. Yeah, we have guns. Crap, I've forgotten about that. Won't someone notice we're gone? It might be a lot worse if we get caught trespassing. As long as we don't draw too much attention, we should be fine out there. Or at least I hope so. Well, hiding behind a car might make us look suspicious. Let's get out of here quickly. Something in German. Was there something in German? Something in German. Trash can? This manly soul in there? Nope. Alright, we should be safe here. Nobody followed us as far as I could tell. So, what's the plan now? The best we could do right now is look for a train or a bus that could get us to Poland. But with what money, Lynn? There should be enough in our account, right? Probably. But since we had to run around the city, I left my wallet at home so I wouldn't lose it. Wait, so we're broke? Broke, undocumented, and armed. Not a great combination. Suddenly talking to the press isn't looking so bad. Now you're backing me up? Hey, don't fight. It's a completely different thing if we talk to them off camera. Yeah, if we can talk to that reporter after work, she might be able to tell us more about the current situation and maybe help us get out of here. But it's all useless now. We've been walking for a while. I doubt she's still at the port. She might have gone back to the studio. Studio? Yeah, the logo on her microphone. She works for GS News, a German TV channel. We need to find out where their office is, though. Let's ask those girls. Ugh, I'm starving. How are we even gonna get food like this? Don't you have anything I could eat on that bag? Unless you're hungry enough to eat gauze, I don't think so. I have food. Wait, I think I've got something. Yeah, I have sweet cookies. Oh, thanks a lot. Yay. I'm gonna keep morale high. I can't read what it says. This is the first time I've ever been abroad. I can't believe how clean everything is. Excuse me, do you know where I can find the office of GS News? Wie bitte? Oh, GS News? Where? Location? Rourke, I don't think they can speak English. Sorry to bother you. Have a nice day. Do you think you could translate for us, Ivan? Translate? German and Russian sound nothing alike. The only words I know are ja and nein, and we won't get very far with those. Wait, come to think of it, Lynn, didn't you tell me you'd been to Germany? I feel like you're from here. I did, but I only remember some random phrases like how to ask for time and stuff like where's the toilet. Oh, so you do know how to ask for directions. I guess, but we won't be able to understand their answer. Let's give it a try anyway. Okay, so you're gonna be a translator from this point on. Okay, so let's try and talk to these girls again. Excuse me. Are they ignoring me? They won't even look at me, aw. Bus stop? This is a pharmacy. Let's keep looking. You? Is he gonna be late for a meeting? Vending machine? Oh! Why am I always getting free shit? Go to drink. Wait, that's a residential building. Okay. Okay. Isn't this a cafe? This can't be a studio, right? Dr. Harry. I think I can get like one free item from each vending machine. Hey, it's her. Excuse me, miss. Huh? Oh, it's you. Why would you follow me all the way here? Oh, don't worry, we're not creeps or anything. Yeah, don't say that while sweating. That's exactly what a creep would say. Look, we need to tell you something really, really important. That's the only reason why we came here. And that is? We know that Poland wasn't responsible for the attacks in Kaliningrad. It was the core. It was a false flag operation. What? It's complicated, but we can tell you everything we know as long as you agree to help us. But we need to get this information out as soon as possible. Well, I can't guarantee we'll be able to get the word out until we hear what you've got to say first, but... Should we give them a chance? Sparklies! Okay, it's a deal. I'm Atiye, by the way. Atiye Kalik. I'm Zoe Liebenzeit. Maybe we can go to this place next door and chat while we grab something to eat. Oh, that would be great. Please pay for our meal. We have no moolah. This place is pretty nice, isn't it? Let us know when you're ready to order. You are our special guest, so eat to your heart's content. What's a chewable roast braten? Is that even a word? Just order a hamburger, you can't go wrong with that. I think I'll have this one. With that price, it's probably good. Do you think this could pass as a business meal? It should be reimbursable as long as no one asks for alcohol. I mean, even if they do ask for alcohol, it should be like you could claim. Doppelbock, brown ale, chocolate stout. Are there any local craft brews? Oh, no, even. He likes getting his drank on. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I kind of want a beer too now. Atiye, we are working. But the more they eat, the longer we'll be able to interview them. I hope it's worth it. Trust me, this article will make a difference in our career. Something like this could mean we won't have to report celebrity gossip anymore. Alright, let's get this over with. Yeah, eat your hamburgers, Apollo. How am I supposed to eat this? I use my hands like a savage? Well, no, I mean... Eating a hamburger with your hands doesn't make you a savage. Ah, warm food at last. Thanks for inviting us. Haha, don't mention it. Yeah, don't. This is coming out of our paychecks. Shouldn't we get started with the interview? Oh, right. Okay, first things first. I need your full names and ages. I'm gonna try. Cheravatenko, 29. Lynn Leitner, 23. Rourke, 22. Rourke what? 22? No, your last name. I don't have one. It should be Weisner, right? I guess. Let's go with that. Okay, I'm writing you down as Rourke Weisner. And I'm Adair Weisner, 21. So you guys are brothers? Wait, yeah, I guess everyone in the Corps calls themselves like brothers and stuff. I mean, they all came from the same tub, so the same vial. Wait a minute, you two are related? We are brothers. What? Do you mean like brothers in arms kind of thing? Or do you actually have the same father and... Yeah, same father and mothers. What? Should we tell you about the attack? Yeah, it's a long story, so we better get started soon. Oh yeah, go ahead. For what seemed to be an eternity, Lynn and even described yesterday's detents in full detail, and at some point I sort of stopped paying attention. Strangely, there are some events I barely remember. The whole thing is like one big blur to me, but I guess that's just how the brain works at times like these. However, there's one particular thing I did notice from their story. They deliberately avoided mentioning our link to the Corps. Wow, I can't believe this. A false flag operation, and on top of that, Poland is not actually responsible for the attacks? Guys, this could be huge. If true, there's always gotta be one naysayer. How could you possibly know that those soldiers weren't Polish? You gotta fess up, because Adair and I used to be part of them. You what? Does that mean you know what's going to happen? Do you have a document or something? Not really. We got rid of everything we had when we deserted. That's why we need to get to Poland before the war begins. I'm afraid you're out of luck. Poland has closed their borders and all international flights have been cancelled. What? We are screwed, Atiye. I swear we're not making this up. We know, but our editor won't approve something like this unless we have proof. Oh shoot, is it that late already? Sorry everyone, I have to run. Eh? Come on, don't leave me here. You could have told me you had plans. I'll tell you about it tomorrow, sorry. Ah, sorry about that. I think we should leave the rest of the interview for tomorrow. By the way, where are you guys staying? That's a good question. We weren't expecting to stay here. There's no way we can go back to the refugee camp. And we have no money either, so... Seriously? Wait. I might be able to get you guys something. A friend of mine works at a hostel a few blocks away. Would you really do something like that for us? Sure, but in return you better come up with something I can publish. In any case, if you need to go anywhere else in the city, I can hang around for a bit. Oh, can you translate for us? Atia has joined the party. Yeah, great. Okay, newsflash. Oh, that was the best dinner I've had in days. I couldn't even finish mine. Good afternoon, people. Have you thought about who to vote for in this election? We're handing out pamphlets for Horst Weber's design. Mr. Weber has many interesting proposals for our community, such as... Sorry, I didn't understand a word of that. Oh, a foreigner? Great, we're just wasting our time here. Let's go somewhere else where you can find some actual voters. Were those the guys that were standing outside that building with this guy's face plastered all over it? What's with the attitude? Yeah, what did they say? Something about an election? They're supporters of the NSB's candidate, Horst Weber. He's running for parliament in the upcoming elections. You've probably seen his face on billboards and posters all over the city. Yes, I have. If they want to attract more voters, they should at least be more welcoming. He's actually quite popular in the city already. He has spent millions on his campaign, and there's a good chance he'll end up winning. But don't let them ruin your first night in Kiel. Let's head to my friend's hostel in the residential area. It's right next to a convenience store, you can't miss it. Okay. So now I can actually go talk to people, like this guy right here. I don't have time to talk, sorry. Yep, never mind. We can't go into GS News. It's locked. Okay, leave me alone. Why is everyone so unfriendly? Do I know you? This is the convenience store? Oh, sorry, pharmacy. How can I help you today? May I have some water? Or no cups left. I can't believe all the news coming in from Kaliningrad. Why would Poland do something like this? It doesn't make sense. What happened in Kaliningrad is unforgivable. Why would anyone want to mess with Russia? I believe it was this way. Actually, I want to talk to these guys first. Good day. Can I talk to you? Good day. What is it you say when I try... Shouldn't go inside. Okay. So I think it's that one. Are you a tourist? There's a cheap hostel close by. It's next to that convenience store. Even though it's fairly obvious what happened in Kaliningrad, there are still people on the internet saying that everything is conspiracy against Poland. What are you looking at, weirdo? Get lost. Seems very hip. Hey, it's a newspaper article. Oh, a newspaper. Do you think you could translate it for me? Sure, let me see. In the past, Polish President Roman Kret has expressed his opposition to the Corps' participation in the Security Council of the international community, which could explain the breakdown in the talks. On the other hand, Polish Prime Minister Lukasz Mazur has been open to dialogue, hoping that it will help end what he considers a shameful impasse in which his country has been involved. It looks like there's some missing pages. If you find the rest, let me know. 3, 2, 1, liftoff! Astroman is here. Thanks, Astroman. They're out of sriracha chips. Of course I asked the clerk, but he just gave me a weird look. It says 20% off here, but I think the price is higher than before. I can't remember. Is it like that fake inflation? Hey, welcome to Astromart. How can I help you? That's illegal in some countries, I think, like to artificially increase prices or artificial like sales. Hope you have fun in here in Kiel. Message? Is it in Spanish? Está bastante famosa la ciudad. I did do a bit of Spanish in high school, so I can... How's your family? Me plan. Nobody motivates to return. Haven't come back to the house. Come back to the house. Oh, hi. Hey, where are you from? I want to meet people from all over the world. I don't know. Well, I speak English, so I can just say I'm American. I mean, all the kids in the little school, the children's house, were like, "Are you American?" Oh, me too. Which state? I've been trying to place your accent. I moved a lot. You didn't ask any more questions. Hey, we have to go to the casino. It's our last day. Are you sure? I heard it's kind of dangerous. People say that about every popular place. I'm sure it's not like that. Alright. I should leave this alone. I've never been to a casino, actually. I've been to a pachinko parlor and played pachinko, but... Wait here a bit. I'll take care of this. Is it really okay for us to trust her? I just want to sleep on a bed. She seems nice. I don't know. She seems nice. Well, way too nice. Adair, you are overthinking this. And you know, you're talking so loud she can probably hear us. Besides, what's the point of discussing this now? You told her everything already. Guys, come here, please. So, they do have some rooms left. The only downside is that it's only 2 people per room, so you'll have to split into 2 groups. That's fine. It shouldn't be a problem, right? It's already more than we could have asked for. If you want, you can go directly to your rooms, or I can stick around for a bit. I guess it's up to me to choose how we split up. Are you going outside, or should we call it a day? Go somewhere else. I don't know if this will change anything. I hope there's a TV. I need to clear my head for a bit. It's okay. Don't worry. Not to mention a hostel, I expected something a lot smaller. Now, I guess the default is I go with Adair and Lynn goes with Ivan because, you know. But I kind of want to change things up a bit. I want to know more about Ivan. He seems nice. Oh, that's unexpected. What are you doing? Oh, I'm making these for tomorrow. I don't know how long it'll be before we can go out to eat again or even be near a kitchen. And besides, it's also one of the few things I can help you guys with. To be honest, food's the least of my worries right now. I mean, I'm glad you're thinking ahead. It's okay. That sounded sadder than I meant. But still, you don't have to cook for us. Cooking for others is fun. It's not a problem at all. Do you know how to cook, Rourke? Does canned food count? You mean like heating it up? Yeah. Yes. Well, I guess it does in a sense. Would you like to learn though? You might need to learn stuff like this if you're going to live like a civilian from now on. Yeah, I think I should. Okay, so we have enough ingredients to make some crispy pork cutlets. Ooh, tonkatsu. Oh, I actually know what that is. I thought it was going to be something weird. Well, that makes things easier. I've already beaten some eggs here. I have some breadcrumbs over there and flour. What do you think we should do with the pork? Coat the pork in egg mix, then flour, then finally... Yep, that's actually what you do. Mix the eggs, the flour, and the bread. No! Coat the pork in flour, then egg mix. Ooh, actually... I think it's flour, egg mix, and then breadcrumbs. Hey, you said you didn't know how to cook, but you figured out the order. I think I did it the other way, where I just didn't put flour, I put egg and breadcrumb, and it just didn't stick, so... I learned that lesson the hard way. So I got that right? Yep, good job. Alright, the cutlets are ready, so oil that pan over there. We need to fry them now, right? Sure, you can put them all at once if you want. Better not to do that. Wait until the oil is a bit hotter. I don't think it should be boiling, otherwise it's gonna go all over the place. You gotta like spray it a bit with water. Yeah, let's hope they turn out nicely. Should I take them out now? Sure, go ahead. Aw, Evan's teaching me how to cook. This is so wholesome. I love it. Wow, I think you might be a natural. This is really, really good, Rourke. I thought I wasn't hungry, but I don't know, when you start eating tonkatsu, you just want to finish the whole thing. Alright, you can have one, but let's save the rest for the others. Perfect pork cutlets. Oh. So I guess, depending on who you choose... Oh, I just got a achievement called Top Chef. Should we call it a day? I guess depending on who you choose, you get different items. So I will go back and see what the other items are. Should we call it a day? Yeah, it's getting pretty late. Zoe, are you still up? You left so early today. What are you up to? You know, the same thing I'm always working on. I've been working on this story for a couple of months now. I think I'm almost done with it. So you kept working on that after all. But our editor said... Look, Atiye, you keep saying you want to report real news and get away from those meaningless scoops. You even got excited when those people from Kaliningrad told you their story. But when I told you about this investigation, you just brushed it aside. I do care, Zoe. It's just that I don't want to get in trouble. You know that. And you've got to understand that party you're investigating has close ties with our editor. Plus, they've got a lot of supporters, powerful ones at that. You and I may lose our jobs because of it. Can't we just focus on that story about Kaliningrad instead? Do you really value your job more than telling the truth? The elections are right around the corner and these guys have been leading the polls. We have to bring the truth to light, Atiye. I don't care if it costs us viewers, sponsors, or even my job. This isn't the reason we got into this industry in the first place. But listen, even if you finish your report, the network won't air something negative about them. I don't need the network. Stream it. Look, I gotta go. We'll talk tomorrow, okay? Is she gonna be trouble? Zoe? Are you avoiding me now? She could at least have said goodbye. Day 4. Hostel lobby. Kiel, Germany. Looks like Atiye hasn't arrived yet. So I will go back and see what the other interactions are. Me? Why? I mean, I don't mind. I just thought you'd go with someone else. I can't believe they're letting us stay here. I would have been fine with just a pillow and a blanket. Yeah, it's a pretty nice room. It has a kitchenette and everything. Hey, Rourke, you wanna watch TV with me? One of my favorite shows is on. Oh, sure. What are you watching? Well, it's a cartoon, but I swear it's good. Anime? What's a cartoon? And why are their heads so big? Wow, you've never watched one of these? Alright, let's watch it together. You're gonna have a good time. So what is this thing about? It's about these three friends who just graduated from high school and the problems they have trying to find a career, a job, or even a place to live. And do you like that? Watching other people's lives? It doesn't sound very... Sounds interesting. I'll be supportive. Sounds interesting. Well, it's still one of my favorite shows after all. There's more to it than that. What I liked about it the most is that the characters were pretty relatable. I think even you could find something in common, Rourke. Huh? What could I have in common with one of them on screen? That's Kate, the protagonist. She always wanted to be a musician and her family and friends supported her from the beginning. But as soon as she started, she realized that it wasn't as easy as she thought. Despite all her efforts, she kept failing, accumulating debts, getting part-time jobs and trying again. Personally, I don't know where she got the strength to get up so many times, but when she finally managed it, I cried my eyes out. So they let her choose what she wanted to be? Wait, so they let her choose what she wanted to be? Yeah, Kate's parents always believed in her. Choosing what you like to do for the rest of your life sounds like a huge responsibility. I would surely have made a very bad decision back then. I feel you, bro. That's why I took a gap year after high school. But I think we can both agree that not having a choice at all is way worse, right? That is true. There's another character in the series who's just like that. I think this one could resonate a bit more with you. Oh, is she an office lady? Her name is Emily. Just like Kate, Emily also knew from a very young age what she wanted to be, a writer. But she didn't get to choose. Her parents wanted her to run the family business. Thanks to her parents' job, she had stable income. She got herself an apartment, a car, and she could buy anything she wanted, but she didn't feel complete. She wasn't happy. Does she eventually get used to it? Oh no, she doesn't have to. Luckily, her friends convinced her that although her current job assures her of economic stability, it is better to prove by herself whether or not she can make a living as a writer. Does she succeed? Well, the series ends a little after that, but Emily looks way happier after quitting. To be honest, that's enough closure for me. The ending is open-ended, but I think it's more realistic that way. Yeah, but I think having an uncertain future makes it hard to enjoy things sometimes. Maybe I'm just too impatient. Or, what do you plan to do after we're done with this whole thing? Huh? I don't know. I guess I'll do normal civilian stuff. Maybe I'll watch these cartoons. Jeez, I feel like I'm talking to a robot. I was basically bred like a robot. Alright, enough about me. Which character is more like you? My favorite is Alex. Unlike her two friends, she had no idea what to do with her life after graduating. Nothing really seemed to interest her. Oh my god, it's me. By the time her friends had figured out what to do with their lives, she was deep in debt after dropping out of college twice and never lasted more than a month on the same job. At some point, she was about to give up on trying to fix her life until she finds a stray cat. This cat becomes her reason to improve, to start again. Sounds a bit sad. Are you saying my life is sad, bro? Wait, why do you even relate to that? Well, I don't mean to overshare, but I'm a bit of a mess myself. You and me, bro, sister. I never went to college. I started traveling, looking for something to do, you know? That's how I ended up in Germany and later in Kaliningrad. But I haven't gotten a job since I started living with Vanya. Do you really need one? A job? Yeah, I've been living for free for almost a year, but I just couldn't bring myself to look for one. To be honest, what we're doing now, this is the first time in years that I've felt like my life has a purpose. It's finally something I want to do with my life, something I can be proud of. Even though we're doing something extremely dangerous, I'm thankful I got to be part of it. We are lucky to have you on the team, Lynn. As long as we are convinced of what we're doing, I think we'll make it. Of course we'll make it. Okay, so it's just a morale boost. Hey, by the way... Yes? It's getting pretty late. You should try to get some sleep. Oh, right. Let's talk more tomorrow. Stray cat keychain. Oh, so it does give you an item. Black cat. Spend some time watching old cartoons. Wow, this place is huge. I think it's at least 5 or 6 times bigger than our rooms at the barracks. Look, it has its own kitchen and bathroom just a few feet apart. I could even eat breakfast in bed if I wanted to. I feel like hostels aren't like this, like it's all shared. It's disgusting. Yeah, eat on the toilet, bro. It's not like I'd eat it off the sheets, I'd still use a plate or something. There's literally a dinner table you could use right in front of your bed. In any case, I was thinking of going through the things I have in my backpack, and I could use your help. I've got so many things in here that I'm afraid they might start to rot. Sure, let's take a look. Yeah, just two bros hanging out. Alright, so that's 3 sponges, 2 rolls of gauze. Did you finish counting the wipes? The ones that got a picture of a mosquito on it? The antiseptic ones with the purple logo. Oh yeah, there's 33 of those. 33, noted. I hope it's enough. If I'd known I'd be moving to the surface, I'd have brought a lot more stuff. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. I could use more ammo and underwear. Oh yeah, it's just the same underwear. Would be great to have clean clothes right now. Still, we've been incredibly lucky so far. I'm impressed by how generous people have been to us, getting us food, a roof. It's nothing like what we were told in the Corps. What were you told? Can we really trust anything the Corps told us? Can we really trust anything the Corps told us? If you got a point there. We're in better company now, and that's all that matters. As long as we have enough supplies, I think we'll manage. Speaking of that, we should probably get rid of a few things. Did you hear a word I just said? Doc, the whole bag must be like 10 pounds. We can't just get rid of these things. We might need them sooner or later. Really? 2 cervical collars? Why would you even need 3 pairs of scissors? You only have 2 hands. First of all, it's better to have spares than to fall short. And secondly, a hemostat is not a scissor. It's a forceps. Okay, fair enough. But let me carry some stuff too. This jacket is full of pockets, so I can... Rourke. Look, I know you want to help, but what exactly is going on? It's just that you've been helping me a lot lately, and I don't know how to return the favor. Are you serious right now? Rourke, what kind of medic would I be if I expected everyone to return the favors I've done for them? I don't mean the things you do as a medic. I meant stuff like what you did when I was panicking at the ferry. Keeping our teammates emotionally stable is part of our job too, you know. But I'm not doing this because I'm a medic. I'm doing it because we're friends. We've got to watch each other's back. Friends? Sorry, I misjudged you early on. I thought you were a prick. Don't be. I was a bit of a jerk back then. Now you, on the other hand, you should try to stop apologizing all the time. Sorry. I'm trying, I swear. I'm trying, I swear. I want you to remember that no one is blaming you for anything. You hear me? Most of the time, there's no need for you to apologize. You're doing just fine. Thanks. I really needed to hear that. Morale boost. But I've got to say, I'm impressed. You are the last person I expect a motivational speech from. Now, this is the kind of thing you should apologize for. You're basically saying I expected you to be an asshole. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Alright, let's pack up these things already. It's getting late. Sure. Medic armband. Added to inventory. Inventory control. Get everything in order.